Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Priveya Hills by Aboitz is a development on the north side of Cebu City. I visited this location probably in the middle of 2018. It's now 2019 when I'm putting this video up. Came across, and that is the clubhouse that is being built up there already. And there's already the house being built just down below there. That house is under construction, so the first one, I believe. And they have several phases, 1, 2, 3, 4, and phase 5. And they come in at different prices, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. Looks like it's going to be a very nice community. Phase 5 is down that road near the entrance, and it goes for a higher price than phase 1, 2, and 3. And I'm not sure about phase 4. But here's just a look at the property up there. And way off in the distance, I did a previous video about that place over there, also by Aboitz. I'm going to zoom in here. That is called Pristina North. Many of you have mentioned that you want to build a house instead of renting a condominium or renting a house in the Philippines. Many of you are married, and you can, though a foreigner cannot own land. Your Filipino wife can, or husband, and an option like this is higher end, and I'll give you some prices a little bit later on some of these different locations. This is very, very new, still just getting set up. They're putting the utilities underground. I believe it's the only place in Cebu where the utilities is going in underground. Your electric, your water, your drain pipes, all that type of thing are going underground. And I did have a pretty good cell signal up there with Globe, and it's going to be serviced by internet and cable companies. And I can't remember if they said Globe or PLDT was going to be the main company servicing that area. Perhaps you can get both types of service in there. I'm not sure if you're interested. Then as you go down that way, it was a drizzly day. Back over there is Cebu City, and you've got Marco Polo hotel and condominiums up in that general area down in there. And there again, that's the other Pristina North condominiums, homes and condominiums down there that I've done another video about. There are some lots on flatter land, and there are many lots on the slope where you would kind of get a better view of the area. I was told that phase 1, 2, and 3, the price per square meter is 19,000 Philippine pesos per square meter. Phase 5, I believe the price is 25,000 pesos per square meter, partly because it's closer to the gate. I looked at a lot of 500 square meters, and I looked at one for, I think the one right there is about 740 square meters. But let me just put some figures up here. Keep in mind that prices and terms can change. This was in the middle of 2018 when I viewed this and got the figures. So 500 square meters at 19,000 pesos per square meter is about 9.5 million pesos, or about 190,000 US dollars, using 50 pesos to the US dollar. I believe they told me geologists said this was stable ground as well, so that's important.
Mas arang-arang ni sir. 500 won.
Pila price ka na, sir?
10.5.
This only costs 10.5 M, sir.
10.5 million. Okay.
And the lot area is 501 square meters.
Okay. All right. Several of these lots are sold already, so they're not all available. And we had a little bit of a challenge determining which ones were still available for sale, but there were quite a few at the time I looked. in the different stages. They do have a large handout they can give you back at the office. And there again, that's the other development I looked at, Pristina North. A large handout called the Covenant, which is your responsibilities, the building guidelines that you have to adhere to in building a house on the lot. It has limits to how big it can be. You're not allowed to build a 10-story mansions, for instance. And I'm very certain you're not allowed to have roosters or pigs on your site. I believe I was told association fees are 4.99 pesos per square meter, or about 5 pesos per square meter. 500 square meter lot would bring that to 2,500 pesos per month for the year association fees. And this is the road going out to the gate. Pretty sure this is the road going out to the gate with the guard shack, and they've got the security and all that type of thing set up there. A number of lots had been turned over to the possession of the new owners when I was there, and there were others getting ready to turn over. There again, there's the clubhouse and one of the first houses, perhaps the first house being built in this particular phase there. Looks like a pretty nice setup. It should be a modern and quiet community when it's finished, that's for sure. Here are a couple maps, show you where it's located, kind of on the north end of Cebu City area. Up in Talamban, I believe is the address, and another closer in there, and then some topographic maps. Way down in the lower right-hand corner, you have Mactan Island, and then Cebu City, and then going up into the foothills is, and there again, another closer look in there. The lots 1, 2, and 3 phases were listed at 19,000 per square meter. That may have changed since I've been there. For phase 5 was at 25,000 per square meter. Anyway, that's an option for some of you. Thank you for watching. Please like, please share the video, please subscribe. Safe travels to you all wherever you're at, and we'll see you next time.